How did a cucumber farmer become one of the largest shareholders of Shake Shack, a popular burger chain with over 300 locations worldwide? It all started with a passion for investing and a keen eye for value. The cucumber farmer's name is John Smith, not his real name, and he lives in a small town in Iowa. He has been growing cucumbers for over 20 years, and sells them at local farmers markets and grocery stores. He enjoys his work, but he also has another hobby, investing in the stock market. John started investing in 2010, when he opened an online brokerage account with $10,000. He learned the basics of investing from books, podcasts, and online forums. He followed a simple strategy: buy low and sell high. He looked for undervalued companies with strong fundamentals and growth potential. He avoided speculative stocks and risky bets. He diversified his portfolio across different sectors and industries. He reinvested his dividends and profits. He was patient and disciplined. One of the companies that caught his attention was Shake Shack, which went public in 2015. John had never eaten at Shake Shack, but he liked what he saw in their financial reports. He saw that they had a loyal customer base, a strong brand, a high-quality product, and a rapid expansion plan. He also noticed that they had a low debt-to-equity ratio, a high return on equity, and a positive free cash flow. He believed that Shake Shack was undervalued by the market, and that it had a lot of room to grow. He decided to buy 1,000 shares of Shake Shack at $40 per share, spending $40,000 of his savings. He planned to hold them for at least 5 years, or until they reached his target price of $100 per share. He was right about Shake Shack's potential. The company continued to grow its revenue and earnings, as well as its store count and international presence. It also introduced new menu items, such as chicken sandwiches, hot dogs, and plant-based burgers. It gained more fans and followers on social media and online platforms. It received positive reviews from critics and customers alike. As a result, Shake Shack's stock price soared over the years, reaching over $100 per share in 2021. John's initial investment of $40,000 turned into $100,000 in 6 years, giving him a 150% return on his investment. He was thrilled with his success, but he didn't sell his shares. He believed that Shake Shack still had more upside potential, and he wanted to keep supporting the company. He also decided to buy more shares of Shake Shack whenever he had some extra cash. He used some of his earnings from his cucumber farm, as well as some of his dividends and profits from his other investments. He also took advantage of any dips or corrections in the stock price to buy more shares at a lower cost. By 2023, John had accumulated over 10,000 shares of Shake Shack, worth over $1 million at the current market price of $105 per share. He became one of the largest individual shareholders of Shake Shack, owning about 0.04% of the company's outstanding shares. He was proud of his achievement, but he didn't flaunt it. He still lived a modest lifestyle in his small town. He still grew cucumbers and sold them at local markets. He still invested in other companies that he liked and trusted. He still followed his simple strategy: buy low and sell high. He also finally visited a Shake Shack restaurant for the first time in 2023, when he traveled to New York City for a vacation. He ordered a Shack burger, fries, and a shake, and enjoyed every bite. He was happy to see that the restaurant was busy and lively, with customers lining up to order their food. He felt like he was part of something bigger than himself.